Scout automobile, welcome to start. Feel the ground tighten beneath your feet, because a name that once ruled the streets with noise, smoke, and fearless attitude is charging back into the modern world. The Plymouth Roadrunner is not returning quietly in 2026. It's not asking for approval. It's arriving with the same wild spirit that made it a legend, now sharpened by modern engineering and fearless design. This is not a tribute. This is a rebirth. The moment you imagine the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner, you feel power before you see it. The design carries the soul of classic muscle but speaks the language of the future. The front end is bold and aggressive, wide like it owns the road. The headlights are razor thin, glowing with intensity, staring forward like a predator ready to strike. The grille feels purposeful, breathing in air like the car is alive, hungry, waiting for the throttle to be pressed. The body lines flow with confidence, muscular but controlled. The hood stretches long and proud, hinting at the beast hiding beneath it. From the side, the stance is low and wide, planted like it was born on asphalt. Massive wheels fill the arches perfectly, promising grip, speed, and domination. Every angle tells one story. This car was built to move fast and make noise doing it. The rear brings attitude back in full force. Strong shoulders, aggressive LED taillights, and an exhaust system that looks ready to roar even when the engine is asleep. This is the kind of car that makes people stop mid-step, turn around, and stare. Not because it's flashy, but because it feels dangerous in the best possible way. Slide into the driver's seat and the world outside fades. The interior of the 2026 Roadrunner is a perfect balance between raw muscle and modern intelligence. The cockpit is driver-focused, wrapping around you like armor. The seats are deep, sporty, and firm, designed to hold you in place when the car decides to unleash its full strength. Stitching details quietly nod to the Roadrunner heritage, reminding you that you're sitting inside something special. In front of you, a fully digital instrument cluster lights up with performance data, crisp and aggressive. Speed, RPM, power, flow, everything you need, nothing you don't. The steering wheel feels thick and solid in your hands, every button placed with intention. This is not a luxury lounge, this is a command center. The center display is fast and responsive, handling navigation, media, and performance settings smoothly. But Plymouth keeps distractions minimal. The focus is always on driving. Ambient lighting shifts with drive modes, subtle in comfort, intense in sport, and downright mean in track mode. The cabin changes personality just like the car does. Now comes the moment every Roadrunner fan waits for: the engine, the heart, the soul. The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner stays true to its muscle roots with a powerful V8 option that defines what this car is all about. The sound alone tells you everything. Deep, loud, mechanical, and unapologetic. This is not artificial noise pumped through speakers. This is real combustion, real power, real emotion. Press the throttle and the response is instant. The car lunges forward like it's been unleashed from chains. Acceleration is brutal, pushing you back into the seat, heart racing, senses fully awake. This isn't smooth electric silence. This is controlled chaos, the kind of power that makes you grin without realizing it. But here's where 2026 changes everything. This Roadrunner isn't just fast in a straight line. Advanced suspension systems, modern chassis tuning, and intelligent traction control give this muscle car a level of control older generations could only dream about. Corners feel confident. Steering feels alive. The car listens to you and responds with precision. Different drive modes allow the Roadrunner to change its character instantly. In daily driving, it's manageable, composed, still aggressive but civilized. Switch to sport, and the throttle sharpens, the exhaust opens up, and the car feels restless. Activate track mode, and the Roadrunner shows its true face: raw, loud, focused, and relentless. Technology supports the driver without taking control away. Modern safety systems work quietly in the background. Lane assistance, adaptive cruise, collision alerts, all present, all subtle. Plymouth understands that Roadrunner drivers want to drive, not be driven. The car protects you, but never steals the experience. And then there's the soundscape. Yes, there's a premium audio system inside, clean and powerful. But the real soundtrack is the engine echoing through tunnels, bouncing off buildings, reminding everyone nearby that muscle is still alive. Windows down, engine growling, city lights blurring past. This is what the Roadrunner was born for. What truly sets the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner apart is its attitude. In an era where cars are becoming quieter, softer, more automated, this machine proudly refuses to lose its edge. It stands as a statement, a reminder, a challenge. It says that driving should still feel exciting. That car should still have personality. That power should be felt, not just measured. This Roadrunner isn't built for everyone, and that's exactly the point. It's built for those who feel something when an engine starts. For those who believe a car should have a heartbeat. For those who miss the raw connection between man and machine. The legacy of the Roadrunner was never about luxury or perfection. It was about freedom, rebellion, and affordable performance with attitude. The 2026 version respects that history while pushing it forward into a new generation. Stronger, smarter, faster, but never tame. When the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner hits the streets, it won't blend in. It will stand out. It will be heard before it's seen. And long after it passes, people will still be talking about it. Not because it followed trends, but because it reminded the world what true muscle feels like. This is not just a comeback. This is a warning. The Roadrunner is back, and it's ready to run the future at full throttle.